What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some really cool fan-made concept art. There isn't loads of it because not many people have been making it since the Star Wars Battlefront 2 reveal. But there's still a couple of really good ones flying around Twitter and the internet that I wanted to show off to you guys. Before we get fully into this video, if you have any Star Wars Battlefront 2 concept art that you would like me to feature in a video, check the description because my email address is in there, and make sure to email me any Star Wars Battlefront 2 concept art that you would like me to showcase in a cool video. Make sure to smash a like on this video as well to show support for fan-made concept art, and subscribe to the channel if you are new to be kept up to date with Star Wars Battlefront 2. But the first piece of sort of concept art comes from Bryce Williams. Now, if you have been to this channel before, if you watched yesterday's video in particular, you will have seen this image about Obi-Wan, Padme and Anakin potentially being confirmed for Battlefront 2. But this is a really cool image that kind of reminds me of the waiting to spawn in screen that you end up in once you've selected a class or hero in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I could only imagine how cool this would actually look if you got into a game and you managed to spawn in alongside Obi-Wan, Padme and Anakin. It would be pretty freaking awesome, to be honest with you. I really want these three characters in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as they are the main characters of the prequel films, so it makes sense for them to be there. I say that in basically every video I talk about these guys in. Like I said before, it looks like the sort of spawning in screen once you have selected a class or hero, and it would be so cool to see these three guys there. So really big thanks to Bryce Williams for making this. Next up, we have a really cool piece of concept art from Sorrox Battlefront, or Sorrow X Battlefront, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But as you can see from the image on screen, this is Scorch. Now, if you don't know who Scorch is, he was an elite clone commando who was part of Delta Squad during the Clone Wars. It would be really cool to see clone commanders in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as some sort of reinforcement. I don't think they should be heroes. I think they should be reinforcements like the B2 battle droid and the clone jump trooper. And I would love to see someone like Scorch in Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside Captain Rex and Commander Cody. You can see Scorch in this piece of concept art has an enhanced visor and an enhanced jump pack alongside his DC-17M blaster. I think it would be really cool to see clone commanders from Star Wars The Clone Wars, because I really like the Clone Wars TV series and I think a lot of characters really do develop themselves in there, so it would be cool to see them in the game. Next up, we have another one from Sorrow X Battlefront, and this is Commander Cody. Now, he's got Commander Cody here down as a hero, but like I said before, I think he should be more as a sort of reinforcement than a hero. You can see Cody there has squad aid, ion projectiles, and tank support, along with star cards to support those abilities, and then his DC-15 blaster rifle. I would really love to see Cody. I don't think he's sort of explored enough in the prequel films. He obviously does feature here and there alongside Obi-Wan Kenobi mainly, and then he is explored a little bit more in the Clone Wars, and he works really well with Captain Rex, so it would be really cool to see Cody in Star Wars Battlefront 2. However, I don't think it will happen, but it would be a missed opportunity to not have these guys in there as some form of reinforcement. Next up is another one by Sorrow X Battlefront, and this is Captain Rex. He has the abilities of EMP grenade, dual wielding and a grappling hook, alongside his pistol of the DC-17. Now, dual wielding is something that I would love to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2, however, I don't think it will be there. It would be really cool if we saw sort of dual wielding lightsabers if Ahsoka made it into Star Wars Battlefront 2, but as for dual wielding weapons like blasters, I don't know if that would really happen. I'm not sure if it would just be set to reinforcements or even heroes. But it could be a cool thing to see, and it would definitely add a sort of new playstyle to the game. And I think Rex would be a good reinforcement to have in Star Wars Battlefront 2 on some maps. You could imagine Anakin Skywalker or Ahsoka Tano teaming up with Captain Rex to take down some clankers on a Clone Wars era map. I think that would be really cool, and it would definitely sort of resonate out there to the sort of prequel era generation who grew up on Star Wars episodes 1, 2 and 3 and then watched the Clone Wars to see more of what happened during the Clone Wars after episode 2. I really love seeing fan-made Star Wars Battlefront 2 concept art. It really brings out the sort of imagination of the community, and it also gives a lot of people ideas of what could be in the game. And maybe if we sort of get these shared around enough, it would influence EA and DICE to maybe look at putting some of these characters in the game, because they do look really cool. They would suit the game, I think, personally, and then they could have really cool abilities like we've seen before, with Captain Rex's dual-wielding blaster pistols, and then potentially Ahsoka Tano's dual-wielding lightsabers, which would be really cool. It would remind me a little bit of Starkiller from The Force Unleashed. I really like that game, it's a shame there's not a third one. But let me know down in the comment section below which one of these concept arts were your favourite, and also let me know if you have any concept art that you are going to send over using my email address, which is in the description. Make sure to smash a like on this video to show support for the Star Wars Battlefront 2 fan-made concept art, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance and be kept up to date with all things Star Wars Battlefront 2 and other Star Wars games. Other than that, may the Force be with you.